Ambassador.
Early on in his term, President Duterte said he will invoke the arbitral ruling in due time, sometime during his term.
I will not use the judgment arbitral now, but I would one day sit in front of your representative or you, and then I will lay bare my position.
The arbitral ruling favors the country's claims in the West Philippine Sea. President Duterte seems to be waiting for the right time to bring it up with China, perhaps find ways to enforce it. Now Malacanang is saying it is invoking the arbitral ruling. That's after former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario said it may already be the right time to, quote, unshelve the ruling, with China moving into areas within the country's exclusive economic zone. Despite the president's earlier pronouncements, presidential spokesman Sal Panelo says the arbitral ruling was never shelved.
It doesn't mean it has been shelved. If you say not right now, it's still there. You can invoke it any time. We have a judgment which has a stamp of permanence. It cannot be taken away from us, and therefore they should respect it.
And when the president told China to lay off Pag-asa Island more than a week ago, Panelo says that was the president himself invoking the arbitral ruling.
Lay off the Pag-asa because may mga sundalo ako dyan.
When he said, do not touch our property, and if you do any harm to our soldiers, we will respond in kind. That effectively has already made a very strong assertion of sovereignty.
Malacanang hope to see China pull out its vessels from Pag-asa Island after the president's remarks.
They have no business being there.
But instead, the Chinese Foreign Ministry just stressed that the Spratly Islands, where Pag-asa is theirs, and that disputes with the Philippines should be settled through bilateral negotiations. It's not the response Malacanang hoped for, but Panelo says it's still welcome, saying the government can just raise the ruling during negotiations.
Ang welcome yung negotiation. In other words, doon sa negotiation, you can repeat your demand. Move away.
Earlier, Malacanang called the arbitral ruling useless because it was unenforceable. Ironic how recent turn of events now forces it to use the ruling to call out China's latest moves. Ina Andolong, CNN Philippines.